Despite the tragic events of the Boston bombings, it's important to realize how many equally horrific events occur around the world every day. One of which was a recent round of drone strikes in Yemen, where the U.S. claimed to be targeting al-Qaeda leaders like Hamid al-Radmi. The latest drone strike in the country was a crucial element for the testimony of Yemeni native Faria al-Muslimi when he spoke before the first Senate Judiciary Committee's hearing held on drones. Al-Muslimi began his testimony by stating that al-Radami, the alleged target for that strike, was so well known amongst local officials that the Yemeni government could have captured him easily if the U.S. had just asked them to do so. But it seems that common sense is lacking, so it's unsurprising that the U.S. stuck with their usual MO instead. Well, he explained how truly devastating those two drone strikes were.
Now, however, when they think of America, they think of the terror they feel from the drones that hover over their heads, ready to fire missiles at any time. What a violent militants had previously failed to achieve, one drone strike accomplished in an instant.
Drone bombing is terrorizing these people on a daily basis. But as he just went on to explain, this bombing was anything but an isolated incident. In fact, these sporadic attacks are now expected by people in Yemen and elsewhere who live under a constant state of fear, not to mention that drones have a 98% failure rate at hitting their targets. Sadly, though, it seems that this powerful testimony fell on deaf ears, considering how no one from the Obama administration attended the hearing. And it's not the first time either. In fact, when a House panel conducted a similar hearing back in February, not a single member of Obama's cabinet was present. But the problem doesn't just lie with the White House's lack of acknowledgement. It's also Congress and the mockery they've made of the ongoing warfare. According to Rolling Stone, just moments after al-Muslimi gave that vivid testimony, quote, members of the committee were cracking jokes about being sentenced to death for going over one's allotted time. Yep. No wonder there's no action on a government level when it comes to halting the use of this failed practice. Obama's perfectly comfortable being crowned the drone king, the defense industry making a killing, and Congress, well, they're laughing all the way to the bank.